Good morning everyone, welcome to AeginaCraft. Today we're gonna do some work again. We're gonna do workshop time because I ran out of a bunch of coasters. I have a bunch of stuff I need to oil. In general, I had too much coffee again. And I don't wanna do this in silence, so might as well join me. Yeah, I don't know, let's do some chaos. All right, so camera is rolling. I have a bunch of shit I need to do, but first of all, I made this little puzzle box, not puzzle box, but I made this little box when I made the puzzle box. And as you see, I have a little bit of inlay in it, and I want it to be black. And I have some acrylic paint. This is children school paint. You know, the cheap stuff you can buy for your kid, for their school projects and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna use that. So here's my idea. I'm gonna smear it all over and then wipe off the excess, and I really hope that the paint will stay in the cavities and I will not mess up anything else. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. It's water-based acrylic technically, and it would not interfere with the spray paint technically. So in theory this would work. This should work. I just need to make sure that I smear it in the engravings. Okay, now I need to get a paper towel. Of course I bumped the camera. Let's see what we done. Okay, this isn't looking as fresh as I want it to look. What if I spray some alcohol on it and try to remove it with alcohol? Oh yeah, that works. It would probably work with water as well. Hey, would you look at that? Hey, you can put stuff in there. Hey. Woohoo! Okay, so project 1 done. Now I need to mix up some resin. And I don't know how much I need to mix up, but I need to mix up a bunch. And I need to put them in the coaster mold. So it is fucking hot up here. Still, I don't know, it's like what is it, 28th of September? And it's still 30 degrees up here. I don't know it in idiot units, but you figure it out. Okay, so Daddy needs some. Body once told me to. Let's mix up some epoxy. 140 part A, we'll need 70 part B, so altogether it's going to be 210 grams. That's not even close to what I need, but for now, for batch number 1 should do it. Oh. And I drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, so I drop a little bit of blue in it because I want it to have a little bit of a hue. When I put the sand in it, it looks very, very colorful now. But when you pour it out, it's gonna be knocked down, knocked off a little bit. So it's not gonna be this blue. I'm making the sand coasters. So basically, I got these geode molds Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. So I got these geode molds, and I make a blue base mold out of it. I blue coaster out of it, and then I put some sand in it with little crustaceans and seashells. And that is basically a top seller in my shop here. I pack 4 in a pack. This time we're gonna do 6 in a pack because I said so. And yeah, people like it because I collect the sand from the beach by myself, and they can have a piece of Egina with them. And it looks neat, in my opinion. Okay, so let's pour a little bit of resin into each of these molds. And then I put this aside and I sprinkle in some sand. From the beach. I don't want to go too much overboard on this. Just a little bit, you know, just for fun. I have a few big pieces in it, so oh my god, like there is a truck reversing, and it has such a high pitch squeaker. It almost penetrated my brain. You know when you hear a loud pitch, or not loud pitch, when you hear a high pitch noise and it interferes with your thoughts. I don't know what it's called. I don't know why it happens, but sometimes when I hear a very high pitched noise, it actually gives me physical reaction, or invokes a physical reaction in my body, and I actually get physically like disoriented. It's so fucking annoying. And 2 things that happen is one of these baby scooters, the little baby squids have on the island, these little boys with their scooter, pimped out scooters, they have a straight pipe on it, and it's just loud, and not in a guttural, you know, engine sound loud. It's just, we call it monkeys on a grinding stone loud. So yeah, it's not a pleasant loudness, and that fucks with my head, with my thoughts. And the other one is these beeping sounds, these very, very high pitched beeping sounds. Yeah, anyway, happens. But I'm a strong, independent boy. I can deal with that. Okay, so this is pour 1. And I'm quite happy with how it looks. I will probably put a little bit more sand into this one, because I just see it could use a little bit more. Yeah, might as well. A little bit more in this one. A little bit more in this one. Oops, that's a stick. I should have cleaned this sand, but I was very lazy this morning, and I just grabbed a bunch because I had so many other things to deal with. I'm starting exterior painting and decorating project tomorrow, so I needed to get some paint and the materials for that. So my head was all over the place. Alright, I should do it. Spread out evenly. And in the end, I'm gonna put one more coat on it just to cover everything, and it's gonna be a little bit domed. So yeah, that will look good. But that's tomorrow's problem. Okay, what else I need to do today? I need to wipe my hands again. Okay. Next up, put the baby oil away. Next up, we're gonna do some wood treatment. I shouldn't drink this much coffee, but there is a girl in the coffee shop who is very nice, and yeah, I need to get the coffee from her every morning. It's a thing, okay? Don't judge me. Right, let's do it like that. You can see things. I can zoom in. Nya. There you go. Okay. So, remember in the previous workshop video I was making this stuff? It's finally done, and I finally sanded it out. Most of it. Anyway, it's time to oil some stuff. And for that, we're gonna use the AeginaCraft Magic Juice. This is a mix of mineral oil, mineral spirits, and tung oil and citrus oil. In a ratio I can't even remember right now, but I have written down and I made a video about it. And basically this is what I use to seal all my wooden products. And whoever buys something from me, like wooden stuff, they get a little bottle of this thing, just to make sure that they can protect their stuff in the coming years. And I just smear it all over the place and then just let it soak in. And in about, I give it about like 2-3 hours for the mineral spirit to evaporate, or white spirit to evaporate, because I just use it as a thinner to be able to get the oil into the grains of the wood. And also this tray is available on my web shop, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy stuff from my web shop. Or if you just have some pocket change you want to throw at my face, you can do it on buymeacoffee.com. You can find links for both of them in the video description, and it would help me out tremendously to pay the bills and make sure I can do more of this and less of painting and decorating other people's houses. Yeah, you know, life. Anyway, also thank you so much for everyone who supported me on buymeacoffee.com or bought stuff from my web shop. It really means a lot, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm applying this oil on the wood, just like so. I like the wood grain of the acacia wood. This tray wasn't made by me, this was made by somebody in Greece. He makes this acacia serving trays, and I just laser engrave it, and I put some epoxy in it, and this is how it looks like, and I think it's fucking awesome. Anyway, oh, and this is how the ocean wave turned out. This is the salation. I'm really happy with it. And I didn't need to use any special sprays, liquids, any special white pigment. I used titanium dioxide and alcohol. Period. So don't buy into the content creators bullshit that you need to buy the special shit to make things work. No, you don't. You can use it, you can do it with everyday titanium dioxide, and which you can buy on Amazon for, I don't know, 10 euros per kilo or some shit like that, for stupid prices. Anyway, so you don't need that. You can do it with household items. Don't listen to the people who want to take all your money, the elitist jerks. You know, If you want to support the channel, fine by me, support the channel. But if somebody lies to you that you have to buy their shit to achieve greatness, fuck them. Honestly, snake oil sellers. You know, I'm not against people who are trying to make money on YouTube. I'm trying to make money on YouTube, you know, and I ask for support. If you want to support me, you can do it. You know what I mean? But dude, peddling, like, I also peddle my wares here. Like, I sell sand, I sell my own shit. But dude, I'm not telling you that this is the only shit you need to buy and this is the only way you can achieve this and blah blah blah. I give you an alternative, right? But I'm telling you, like, you can do this or you can do the cheap way. Both are valid. And I tell you about the cheap way, you know? Because not everyone is rich fucks, retired and don't know what to do with their time and money, you know, and they just pick up a hobby for a month and they spend ridiculous amount on it. There are people and artists for everyone, and artists for people also who can't afford to buy thousands of dollars worth of chemicals. Anyway, why would I rent Saturday morning? This is such a beautiful Saturday morning. All right, so these guys are oiled up and ready to do the thing. What else I have to do? Let's see. That was it really. I needed to do some epoxy pours, which is there. I needed to oil these guys. This is oil lead. Now, I don't sell AeginaCraft magic juice on my web shop because I gave you the recipe how to make it at home, okay? That's the thing. Like, this is not magic. It's not something I invented. This is invented by carpenters 4 decades ago, you know? I'm just made some for myself, and I put a label on it because I think it's nicer to give something with a label to the people who actually, you know, put down hundreds of euros to buy my furniture and shit. And I don't sell it on my web shop because, first of all, I don't know if I can. Second of all, why would you buy this shit? You can make it at home, dude. Honestly, if you want to support me, buy art from me. Man, I'm sweaty. Anyway. Ooh. I wanted to show you this. Remember I poured the excess paint into this when I made the clock the other day? Well, let's demold it. Ooh. And these are not bubbles, finally. Yeah, some of it. Dude. This is awesome. I need to clean it up over the edges, obviously, but this is so fucking cool. Yeah. This is neat. Anyway, that's it for today's workshop time. I think I'm gonna clean up and just clean up. Who am I lying to, really? I'm never gonna clean up. I clean up one day and 24 hours later the same shit looks like that. Yeah, this is today's workshop time. I hope you had fun joining me in this adventure again. What are you working on right now? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope you got something out of this video. And see you guys in the next one. Bye!